Hello friends, very good evening to all of you. This is Shashikutan Nair, Vice Principal, Government Higher Secondary School, Mahadevpur, Arunachal Pradesh. On the eve of my retirement, I came before you all with a heart full of gratitude and emotions as I mark the end of a very long journey, 35 years and 10 days of service in the noble field of education. It all began on 21st September 1990 when I stepped into my first classroom of Government Higher Secondary School, Bomdila, West Kamek district of Arunachal Pradesh, as a very young, energetic teacher of 25 years old. At that time, I have never imagined that this profession is going to become an integral part of my identity. Over the years, I had the privilege of serving in different schools across this diverse, culturally rich state, Arunachal Pradesh, the land of rising sun. Each places taught me something new, not just about education, but about the people, the tradition, the custom, the belief, the resilience, and the community strength. I had lots of memories, good memories, successful stories about Dapraju Higher Secondary School, Namsai Higher Secondary School, Chokam Higher Secondary School, and about Government Higher Secondary School, Mahadevpur. As a postgraduate teacher in mathematics, I had always maintained results of class 11 and 12 above 80%. Some years, the results of class 12 have gone to 100%, especially in Government Higher Secondary School, Dapraju. After serving 1 year at Government Higher Secondary School, Babdula, I had been transferred to Government Higher Secondary School, Dapraju, Upper Subansri district of Arunachal Pradesh. There I served 9.5 years with full dedication and sincerity. At that time, there was no any communication facilities in Dapraju. So, since it was very much undeveloped area, there was no any way for my children. They depend only on the teachers. No sooner I became very familiar with my children and they have accepted me like anything. Then it was a successful journey of my service at Dapraju. When I look back now, I had lots of good memories of Government Higher Secondary School, Dapraju, and about my students because everywhere there is success stories only. Lots of countless numbers of students of Government Higher Secondary School, Dapraju in those periods are now become very responsible citizens of Arunachal Pradesh. They are working in different departments as officers, teachers, engineers, political leaders. After all, very good human beings. And there I have worked as a hostel superintendent, examination in charge, and almost all the years as overall in charge of a school annual week. In the year 2000 June, I have been transferred to Government Higher Secondary School, Namsai. That time it was at Lohit district. After joining Government Higher Secondary School, Namsai, I served there also with the same motto, same tempo, with the same commitment I had at Dapraju. I served Government Higher Secondary School, Namsai, almost 17 years as a overall in charge of school annual weeks, social service in charges, program coordinator, as a program coordinator, examination in charge, as a motivational speaker, arranging so many programs and events with the help of so many NGOs. So altogether, my life of Government Higher Secondary School, Namsai, in the long, very 17 years was very much successful. With our team spirit, collectively, we worked together for the betterment of our Government Higher Secondary School, Namsai, the students and the teachers. The results of examinations became much more better, and many of our students of Namsai have become very much successful in different walks of life. After serving 17 years at the Government Higher Secondary School, Namsai, I have been transferred to Government Higher Secondary School, Chongkam. In Government Higher Secondary School, Chongkam also, I had the same tempo, the same motivation, the same curiosity. I continued what I had in Namsai and Dapraju. And I worked tirelessly for my betterment of my children. The results of my subjects always not less than 80%. Because of the with suggestions from my students, I had started a YouTube channel called SKN the Explorer. Before that, I had never. It's growing like when I took over the role of a vice principal on July 26, 2023. It all came with responsibilities. I embraced it with full dedication and sincerity. My formula was very simple. My goal was very simple: to serve with integrity, to support my teachers, and to ensure every student who enters the school compound, must be heard, must be seen, and must be valued. I have had the joy of watching the growth of my generations of students. Many of them now have become teachers, engineers, doctors, administrative officers, police officers, political leaders, after all, very good human beings. To me, my successful students are the best rewards of my profession. Students were always the heart of my work. They have been my driving force. Simply, if I can say, my world, mera dunia, my students. Their energy, their curiosity, their dreams, their smiles, their laughing kept me going. Though I may be retiring from service, but my hopes for my students will never be retired. I am very much thankful to the Department of Education, administrations, and the government of Madhya Pradesh as a whole. Trust placed in me over the years and allowed me to contribute to this great system of education. I take this opportunity to extend thanks to my family also, especially to my wife. She stood with me in all our ups and downs, very patiently and lovingly. Thank you. Friends, during my 3.5 decades of service, I had lots of opportunities to work with the local administration and also the district administration. I worked as a master trainer for assembly as well as Lok Sabha elections, almost 3 decades. And also, I worked as a master trainer for census. And I used to organize so many events, so many programs under the guidance of the local administration or the district administration. Because I believe in doing something extra. I believe in hard work. That's why my presence you can find everywhere, wherever I worked. I was a permanent public anchor in almost 30 years, starting from Dapraju, continued in Namsai, again continued in Chongkam, and continued Lakhang. It has gone up to 15th August 2025. Friends, by cutting across the boundaries of classrooms and compound of schools, I have gone to the villages, especially during my period in Government Higher Secondary School, Mahadevpur. My vision was very much clear to everybody to minimize the dropouts. I had lots of meetings in villages to make awareness about educations. I helped many students to return to school. And also I used to visit along with my wife in different villages to visit the households of so many students, especially during just prior to the examination time, to inquire about their well-being, whether they are studying or not, whether they were playing with the mobiles or not, whether they are concentrating in learning or they have been diverted to some other things. So it was a great response from the parents and community members of Lakhang, because I was everywhere in every villages. My dear friends, as I close this chapter of my life, I do so not with any sadness, but with the deepest fulfillment and complete satisfaction. I am proud of my journey that I have completed. In the words of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, teaching is such a noble profession that shapes the character, the caliber, and the future of an individual. I am very much honored to have been part of this great mission for 3.5 decades. People of Arunachal Pradesh, they believed in me. They valued my contributions. They valued my efforts. They valued my dedications. They valued my sincerity. My farewell from my students and from people of Arunachal Pradesh started in the last year, 2024, right from 13th December to 15th December 2024 by my former students of Dapraju. It had a very emotional moments that we had together at Dapraju. On 25th September 2025, the entire school family of Government Higher Secondary School Mahadevpur gave a grand farewell party to me. It was quite emotional. 27th evening, my former students of Namsai, they have arranged a very nice function in which they bid farewell to me at Arun Jivita Hotel, Namsai. Again on 28th evening, the people of Lakhan, various NGOs, various CBOs under the umbrella, all Lakhan Youth and Students Association organized a grand farewell party in honor of my superannuation at Circuit House of Lakhan. It was also very emotional. By seeing all this, I am sure that I was a very successful teacher in Arunachal Pradesh. Thank you, Arunachal Pradesh. Thank you, all the schools I served, and thank you, all the people, all the students, all the teachers, all the principals, all the people of Arunachal who gave me enough memories to be remembered in the rest of my life. Thank you all. Good night to all.